Right, hello and welcome back to another episode. This one's actually going to be quite different. We're looking at JunkPunk again, but C Corp Technologies, the creators and makers of JunkPunk here, SCT, they have a Discord that I'm in, and many of us in the Discord were asked to do a playtest. Basically, JunkPunk is adding vehicles. So they're asking us to test out the vehicles, report bugs and whatnot, and we're allowed to record it and or stream it. So I'm recording it. I'll put something together to publish, but just please note right off the bat, this is a play test. It's like pre-alpha, basically. There will be bugs, there will be hiccups, and it'll all be fixed. When it gets to release, or 90% of it anyway, should be fixed before it gets to release to the general public. So just bear that in mind as we watch. So we're going to start a new game. We'll just select normal, and I'm not going to be able to get through the monoliths and all that like we did before. But the main purpose of this is to test the vehicle, so let's go ahead and do that. There's going to be the normal intro, which I'll probably cut out. We've seen that in other videos. We want to get right to the vehicles. Yeah, I'll skip this part. We'll see you when we can get to the vehicles. All right, so most of the intro stuff's done. I'm not sure if it's just me or what, but if you look at the very back of the top of the robot's head here, see all the scratches and whatnot. I don't remember seeing that in the original. I'll have to do the other main branch and see if that's just a new detail added or if that's something I missed in the first one. But in any event, first glances, added to data log interact E. Yeah, that's empty. So maybe that's not working. Yep, that's empty. Okay. Well, again, we're not here to test everything. So far, everything looks quite similar to how it used to, although maybe a couple of changes around here. But again, vehicles. So let's run up this way. We are told to go up by Monolith 1. And there's like a new town up there and roads and stuff. So I'll run us up there. We'll see you when we get there. Alright, this is really new up here. It's like a jet engine or fan. Oh, you know what? That's going to be the fans that went into the Monolith 1. This is like testing facilities. But I'm pretty sure it's right down here we find the vehicles. Yes, sir. There they are. What do we got? There's some over there. Some over here. Alright, what do we got? We have enter vehicle. Respawn vehicle. I love how we still have the XYZ arrows to move things around. That's pretty. Again, that's part of being a pre-release. We're just doing a quick test on them. What do we want to use first? We have looks like scrap cars or something. So it looks like it's made out of scrap metal. This one almost looks like it's a hybrid between scrap metal and NWR stuff. Oh, they have inventory queue. Cool. Vehicle has storage as well. These little charging stations. Okay, respawn it. Yep. Turn my my little flashlight on. Yeah, these are definitely scrap vehicles. That is so cool, though. That looks like it's got a little blower on it. That's cool. These are definitely NWR type vehicles. I'm guessing these are going to be unlockable through different tiers, like probably the scrap buggy would end up being available in, on your way to unlocking Monolith 1. So from the beginning, you might be able to get these after a certain progression. And then these over here would probably be, okay, you've unlocked Monolith 1, now start working towards Monolith 2 or something to that effect. And then when you finally unlock all the NWR resources, you might be able to make these over here. And these are big. What's it got for storage? Q. Yeah. I don't know. It almost felt like the other one had more. What do we got? One. It's hard to see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 40 there. Oop. Oh, that's a nice sound, though. Q. Okay, this is good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in that one. I did it again. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 30. Good. 10, 30, and 40. All right, that works. While we're here, actually, let's go by tier. Let's start with a junk buggy. Cool. I like the engine startup sound, but it's... Whoa! Ice! Alright, I gotta get used to that. It's like no traction. That's pretty cool, in a way. You could be really careful with your... is it still WS A and D? Oh, it's a bright brake light. There's that turbo fan. Yeah, there's like no traction in these things. But you can drift pretty good. That's kind of fun. And then there's a road over here. Whoa, it goes this way. Whoa, what's going on? I wasn't even on the gas either. So what do we got through? Is it just back and forth? Super. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Did we take damage? No, but we didn't get to collect any of those resources either, did we? When we hit it. Or did we? Yeah, no, not really. Huh. Oh, but it looks like it did drop cubes for us. Okay, well that's pretty neat. So you can ram it with your vehicle. I don't know if that's intended. So I'll leave that to the developers. I'll let them know that happens. I don't know if that was intentional or not, or it wasn't supposed to happen. Nope, you can't go in that door. There we are. Seems to be a little sensitive as to where you stand in order to be able to enter the vehicles. Yeah, I don't think we can get in these buildings just yet. I'll try one more time. Alright. Let's see if we can find a little bit of open ground. Go test out the buggy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where am I? I'm in this kind of cavern cave-ish thingy. And I can't climb up that one. If I get a running start. Nope. Running start up the short. Oop. That's a small bump too. I wouldn't have expected to hit hard. See if we can this cannon. Oh, come on, come on. We can do this. Nope. Alright, that's not so bad. Where am I? Oh, I'm back to where I was. Oh, wow. That turned on the truck vehicle headlight. That's an awfully bright yellow glow there. Oh, jeez. They're finicky. It's not so bad on this surface. I mean, it kind of is, but that's another thing to think of is that maybe they dial the steering sensitivity back a little bit so that it's a little easier to drive and not quite so all over the place. But I know after Monolith 1, it gives you an atmosphere, and you know you can have night and day, and it rains, and thunder and lightning. So I'm thinking maybe dial it back a little bit in the dry, so it's a little more controllable, but let it be this crazy during rain. I think that would be awesome. So on for a little more. And we don't know what the other vehicles are like either yet. What happens if I hit a wall? Just, oh, not much. Still don't get damage. Was an autosave. The sun's up. I guess supposedly Control Z. Was it? Control Z or Alt Z? I thought it was Control Z. Give me a second here. No, it's Alt Z. But that's but that interferes with the GeForce experience, so I'll probably have to go into settings and rebind that somehow. Controls. Movement, general keybinds. Switch build tier. Toggle UI, game, toggle sprint, show name tag, video. Yeah, there's no controls settings for the vehicle yet that I can see. Control left alt. Yeah, I don't see any yet. So I've got NVIDIA GeForce experience running, and my Alt Z brings that up, and so I can't. It's supposed to. Alt Z is supposed to flip the car, and I can't do that apparently. So I'll let the devs know about that too. But again, these are the types of things that are to be expected. It is, after all, just a play test. And there's bound to be things broken or not working or just strange anomalies. All right, so we checked out this one. Let's go hop over into one of these guys and see if it behaves the same or what the differences are. That's weird. Ran right up to it. So it's just a little sensitive depending on where you're looking. See, it shuts off. So I think that should be a little smoother. But again, you know. All right, now it's not going to let me. There we go. All right, so we're in. All right, this one's not quite as fast as the last one. What do we got down this way? Yeah, it has, I think, a little better traction than the first one, and maybe that was their intent, is that the first one's supposed to be so crazy. Because this doesn't feel quite as hard to drive as the scrap buggy. Although, it is it's still precarious. But again, maybe slightly more grip in the dry, and this, because of the better tires and whatnot, so you have this kind of grip in rain. How's it doing off-road? Can it do any better? That was good. I don't think we're going to get up any of this, but yeah, it's... Oh, no. Oh, it does. Oh, that's amazing. Holy cow. And I'm not seeing a separate vehicle health compared to my health, which is nice. The camera's a bit bouncy. Except it moves with the vehicle, but of course I'm trying to move my mouse at the same time to keep a good view of where I'm going. Whoa, uh-oh. Okay. Do we have a problem now? Yeah. Is this the one I did? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Oh, wow. It did it. I am amazed. Where is my other monolith now? I'm lost. I'm perched atop a tree. Or not a tree, but one is way over there. Holy cow. Look at that. There's another jet engine thing right there. That is... Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do we have over here? Let's do a little more off-roading, I think. going to go back down and to the left of that big thing. It makes you dizzy, actually, with all that camera shaking. Okay. So hopefully that'll be tweaked up a little bit. It's that thing over there I was interested in looking at. Now, can I climb up this little... Oh, I don't even have to. Right there. Right up here. Then down here. And this thing is just chock full of stuff. Anything different? Alright, so far no huge issues. We have the bright light with the headlight and backing up. I mean, the brake lights are huge. Very, very bright. There's Monolith 1. Can I drive over this? No. Coming down here, trying to find our way back to Monolith 1. Or to the bottom of it, anyway. Oh, jeez. Hey, we found a road. Okay, this should, if I'm not mistaken, bring us back up. Uh-oh. I think I am properly stuck now. Alrighty then. We're on foot. Follow the road back up. This is neat. I haven't found any, bugs per se yet. Wait a minute. Alright, we're back with the vehicles, and it looks like for these, the one that we just got stuck, the vehicle is to the right of the stand, so we should be able to come to this one. And respawn vehicle, say interact, and boom, there it is. So should no longer be stuck, and it's back here. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's do a quick test on, not that, on inventory. Let's see about putting inventory in. Alright, double click does nothing. Control click does nothing. Alt click. Nope. Shift click. No, shift click does it. Alright. So far that seems to be working okay. Let's try out the big guy. I'm not sure how long this playtest is going to last. Last I heard it was about 24 hours. So I doubt I can get through much, but I'm just investigating the vehicles. Alright. Oh, this one seems like it could be fast. Yeah, it's definitely a bit easier to control, again, because it's bigger. Gets good airtime. Same sort of thing, though. There's definitely some, as if it's on ice or a wet road. So I think I might extend the comment to all the vehicles. Is dial down the sensitivity a little bit, but bring it back to this when you're on a wet road. I really think that'd be, kind of help with realism, if you will, even though we're on a scientifically fake planet and doing all kinds of, not things that aren't scientific per se, but it is scientific to say, ow. Okay, low clearance. Can this thing climb? No, not really. And it can't get back down either. Alright. So this one almost seems to me like we should use it after we've got some infrastructure going and could actually build more roads, maybe with our platforms and whatnot. I think that's one thing I want to test out too, is I want to get some materials together, be able to make some foundations and ramps and make some quote-unquote roads and see how they do on those. So let me gather some stuff up and we'll check it out. Alright, here's a note for the devs, maybe a glitch I found, is I'm running up this hill to get back to respawn the vehicle. We have an obvious road here, but it looks like it's broken in the middle. Thought that was normal, but as I approach it, it fills in. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But I'll back up. Then it's going to disappear, see? So that's some rendering stuff, I guess. So further back I go, the more it kind of opens up. So from a distance, it looks like the road stops, but it actually doesn't. So that's an interesting piece. Anyway, continuing on. Alright, we're back. We'll respawn that vehicle because it's stuck. Boom, there we are. Now, did I have anything in there? I don't know. I think it was over in this one. I did my materials test on this buggy. Wrong button again. Q. Yes, I did. Alright. Take all of those. That's the other thing I'm curious about. Let's take a vehicle. Alright, let's go not too far. Okay, that was pretty slickery. Not too far, but let's get it stuck somewhere. Oh, I just saw something. Quick ramp. Ah, not enough room, I need speed. Oh well. Oh, maybe we could do that. Do like a Joey Chitwood sort of thing. Okay, I'm properly stuck, I think. Oh, wow. All right, I was able to right myself. So that works okay. All right, I'm pretty sure I might be stuck now. All right, so let's hop out if we're stuck. And we check our inventory, and let's throw a couple things over there. Some gear, some rubber. There we go. And now let's run back and respawn the vehicle. Do our materials stay in it? I'm going to guess no. But I'll be curious to see what happens. So I'll catch you when I'm back there. Shouldn't be too long. All right, we're back. Let's respawn the vehicle. And inventory. It kept our inventory stuff. How amazing is that? I was not expecting that at all. Wow, I hope that stays and it's not a bug. Wow. This is pretty neat. Oh, wow. All right, I need to build a craft bench and a charging station. I'm down to 61%. And then I think I might actually take a little time with the scrap buggy and actually try to progress a little bit like a normal game and see what I can and can't do with that one. So far, my impressions are these are all amazing. You know, this one's pretty good. The scrap buggy is like way out of control. That's why I want to spend more time with it, see if I can get used to it a bit. The lights at night, though, they are rough. I mean, let's see. I hop into one of these again. Right? And right now, I'm using just my... See, this isn't bad because I'm using the torchlight of my robot character, which seems to be shining through okay. Right? But if I hit T to turn on the lights of the vehicle, I mean, if I were to try to... Oop, that's the wrong button. Trying to back up, you know, from this vantage point, it's hard. You can't really see what you're doing. I mean, you pull up a little bit. Yeah, sure, that's better. But I can zoom out a little bit with my mouse. Okay, that wasn't working earlier. I'm not sure why. All right, well, that makes it better. But then, going forwards, looks like there's artifact in the shadows. which is, I don't know if that was intentional or not. Okay, let's back this up again. Day 3 begins. Come in a little closer, which is how I might normally be. I'm not going to take this road. Let's head back this way. What? Low clearance, apparently. So, but yeah, if I come a little closer to the vehicle, like I would expect I'd want to, not only with the head bounce, but that bright light, it's kind of difficult to see what's ahead in the road. And where the road goes, but, you know, I mean, it's all good. I'm not sure. I think I'd probably keep the vehicle light off and just use the robot light for my own taste, because I can back up with that in my face and it's not an issue. So I don't know, maybe if they tone down the headlight a little bit, I'm not sure. Or maybe it being that bright is a bug. I don't know. That's why we're testing it, to give feedback and let them know what we find, what we don't find, what we like, what we don't like, etc. But yeah, just really trying to find bugs. And I haven't really found too many I'd consider a bug. I mean, so far it seems to be working like it should. And I'm liking it. Alright, let me do my craft bench and get charged. And I'm going to take one of the junk buggies somewhere near Monolith 1 while we start doing our game progression. Alright, see you in a few. See, the junk buggy doesn't do so bad if you go a bit slow with it. And we have our charging station hooked up finally with a windmill. And now I can charge. We'll use stairs. And it does. It nicely goes up the stairs. And back down. That is so cool. So I can create a little garage for my car. Really got to go slow with this thing. So I got to get up there now. Can I use a whole bunch of stairs and drive this up there? Without falling off? Let's see. I've done it.
Welcome, LEAF unit.
Okay, and then if we're nice and slow and careful like we did with the buggy. Seems to do alright. And maybe this is part of the point. So maybe it doesn't need to be adjusted. You can go crazy if you want. And you're all over the place. But if you're a little bit methodical, then you get better results from the vehicle. I'm not sure. You get the best of both worlds, I guess. Oh, no. Come on, get back up there. This is not promising. Maybe I got to do it from the other side. Here we go. I like do the turtle thing. Come on, turn yourself back over. You can do it. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got it. Back up and now steer away. There we go. It's doable. We come up from this side. Nice and careful. Yep. I think this one seems to have the louder engine sounds that remain. But the startup of all of them is nice. I just kind of wish it was a little more. I mean, you're in a vehicle with engines, and the startup sounded like it's a pretty high performance type engine, perhaps. I don't expect to hear wind over it all the time. You know what I mean? I expect to kind of hear the engine. But I don't know. It's a soft balance, I guess. Or a subtle balance. I want to be able to hear the world, not just the truck. And over we go. There we go. Righted myself again. Let's try it one more time. Autosave, thank you. Wonder if I can do this. Oh, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it's not really liking that a whole lot. Let's try something else. There we go. All right, so all the vehicles can make it up in here. I'm gonna play with them some more. I'm not gonna record a whole lot more. We went through my initial reactions and initial things I found. Really, it's the lighting on the vehicle itself. I think is to me an issue. The lack of traction. It's good and bad. I mean, obviously the bigger the vehicle, the less, um, the issue arises. But in further playing, I noticed that the slower I go, the less it swerves, and you really get into a much higher speed than you think you are, unless you're looking at that speedometer down the lower left. So maybe it doesn't need to be tweaked. Maybe we just as players need to be a little more careful what we're doing. And if we go too fast, that's kind of our hey, tone it down. It's a kick in our pants to don't do that. So maybe that's a good thing. But again, I do think I'd like to see a difference between dry weather and wet weather. So it's exaggerated in wet weather, because that's kind of what you'd expect. But other than that, I haven't really found any bugs. At least I don't think I have. I was able to upright the vehicles. I think my other biggest thing is that Alt Z is supposed to, flip your vehicle in case you flipped it or something to that effect. But I wasn't able to test that because Alt Z brings up the NVIDIA GeForce Experience. So, and there's no way to change that in the binding. So that's definitely something I'll bring up. Um, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe the devs will actually take a look at this after I edit it and cut it up and kind of leave the highlights in there. But I'm gonna keep playing with it. I'm gonna keep seeing what I can find for whatever time's left in this playtest. But hey, thanks for checking it out with me. And if you haven't checked out JunkPunk, you really should. My understanding is that this vehicle update is expected to come out on the 18th. So that's whatever bugs this rather pretty large group of us that are testing it out find. And there's been a few I've noticed in Discord, but I'm sure they'll get patched up before it goes out on the 18th. So yeah, check out the game. It really is a ton of fun. The guys at SCT have done amazing work with this thing. I mean, Rich and Ed and Dimitri. I mean, these guys are working their butts off, and it's a really small team, and they're coming up with a really great game. So, um, yeah, definitely check it out, man. It's cheap enough for the early access. I mean, I don't know what the current price is on Steam today, but if you haven't checked it out and you like this kind of game, definitely check it out. And hey, we'll be in touch until next time. Take care and stay safe. And well, I'm on East Coast US, so stay cool if you can. So, all right, have a good one.